If you're part of the collective that is seeing this video, then this video is meant for you. I know we hear things like that a lot. If you're seeing this video, this is meant for you, and most of the time you probably resonate with whatever it is that you're watching. However, there's going to be times when you don't, and I feel like this video is going to be one of those times where people think that this video is meant for them, and then as they start watching it, they feel a little bit like it's not, okay? However, I want you to hang in there, because this video is for the collective, which means that there's a certain collective of people at this time that this video will resonate with. However, on down the line, there's another collective of energies that this video will resonate with. So if it's not your time yet in your spiritual journey, eventually it will be. So you need to hear this video. So I have always intended, when I do healing on anybody, that the same healing will happen to me if it is needed in me, okay? I usually will experience a lot of the same similar symptoms that people will experience before the healing, if it's a healing that's meant for me, and so on and so forth. So today I did a healing on somebody that I've done multiple healings on, have helped out quite a lot in her healing journey, and in turn has helped me to grow quite a bit in my healing journey. So before I do any appointment, I always take notes. I always connect with whatever angels I feel are meant to come through, as well as my higher self and the higher self of the client. The messages that came through today before I even started the healing, this was, a couple hours before I actually did the healing for her, but I was to connect with her non-physical body. This is the crystalline body, the light body. This is also in connection with her electromagnetic body, which is a part of her physical body, but connected with the non-physical. Okay, so hear me out. I was asked to connect with Metatron and to complete this phase. Okay, now when they said this phase, they put the word phase in parentheses as if it was something very important. I heard that the word phase, I heard phase and saw timelines jumping, and then I also heard the word leaps, like something was leaping and it was going to happen very quickly. I got several codes. All of these codes that were coming through were in the color pale blue, and it was almost like a metallic type of cord that I was seeing it in. And they looked crystallized, okay, for better lack of terms, okay. I seen the numbers, I was hearing the numbers, but I was seeing the codes in a different way coming in through this color and this cord, okay. What they were showing me was happening, or going to happen during this healing, is that broken structures that were within her crystalline body, her light body, her electromagnetic structure, that were damaged by trauma from her childhood or her past, relationships that she's had, anything that could cause problems to the heart. Okay, now hear me out. This is somebody who's done a lot of healing, a whole lot of healing, that has also corrected a lot of these traumatic things, and really worked on changing herself, and has become very productive because of doing so. So this is not like something that is new for her. However, what happens is, when we do a lot of that healing, even healing all of those traumatic things that happened to us as children, it can at times, more so than not is what I'm hearing at this moment, it can cause like holes in our light body or in our crystalline structure. Basically, if you're thinking of our light body as just one big shining ball of light, and where it seems like some of those lights are flickering, there may be some sort of hole or break, so to speak, in your light. If you're thinking of like the magnetic structure, you might think of like particles that are electrically charged negatively and positively, and those electrons are maybe one of them that is connected within your electromagnetic structure. Maybe it's connected to a DNA strand or something of that sort. It's missing one of those charges, whether it be the negative or the positive charge, and in turn causes this fractured light, or this light that is flickering, so to speak, not fully shining. Okay, this is just the best way that I can put it into human terms. All right, so anyhow, what happens is it can cause damage to the crystalline structure and or split the places that are in need of repairing. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the version of what I did for her, as well as anything that's incorporated at this time from spirit, from my higher self, or from higher selves of others that may be watching this video at this time and sending that message to me that needs to be heard. I will share exactly what you may be seeing, what you may be feeling, what you may feel and experience afterwards. But let me just tell you, some of the things that you're probably experiencing before I've even started this video, off and on, would be lack of focus, vibrations throughout your body that seem a little bit annoying or odd, fluctuations in your energy, mood swings very, very much, a feeling like something big is getting ready to happen that's making you a little bit nervous or a little bit anxious, and you don't know exactly why that nervousness or anxiousness is there, and you can't put a finger on exactly what that big thing is that's happening. You could even be having symptoms that have to do with like having to make this is something that's new, having to make a lot of decisions when it comes to the people around you, the situations that you're putting yourself in, and really choosing something that is of a higher vibration. So let's get into this healing. All you need to do is close your eyes, say yes to this healing, and follow along with what I'm saying. If you have a hard time visualizing, that's okay, but follow along with what I'm saying. Try to keep your eyes closed as much as possible and not focus on what I'm saying or doing or looking at me in this video, because there's a lot of experiences that happen that you will see in this area right here in between your eyebrows. This is the area in which your pineal gland projects images to, so that you can have those visuals that spirit needs you to see. Okay, so along with, you may have like these visuals in your mind, so to speak. So you could see here with your physical eyes while your eyes are closed, but you could also hear in your mind, have intuitive flashes. Okay, so go ahead and close your eyes. What I'm going to first do is blow into the screen several times, getting you into a relaxed state of being. Some of you could still feel that nervousness. That's completely okay. Once we begin and start getting into this, a lot of these things will dissipate and go away. They may also come back and come back more intense and then go away again before it's all over and done with. But again, just close your eyes, sit and relax. Try to follow along with me as much as possible. You could have experiences of all kinds of different fluctuations in energy, feelings of electromagnetic charges, expansion in certain areas, as well as feelings of groundedness, intense energy spreading throughout your body or outside of your body, as well as the connection with Archangel Metatron. So let's go ahead and begin. Source God, higher self of all of those that are watching now, Archangel Metatron, I ask that you connect with me as I work on repairing and healing any kind of damaged electrons within the electromagnetic field, any kind of damage or fractures that may have happened to the light body or the crystalline body through any kind of experiences of trauma of any kind, emotional, physical, mental. I ask that you'll guide, lead, and instruct me through this. I am being reminded that I was told to go through the messages that were recorded earlier during this healing, but I'm also asking that you, if you have any new information or anything new that you need to add, that I need to add to this healing, that you will bring that information through clearly, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And where do I begin? Okay, I'm going to breathe into the phone, which is going to enter in through your crown chakra. This is something that you will feel go into your light body, into your physical body as well. You may feel a separation between those two. And what I mean is you could feel the difference between your physical and your light body at the same time, feeling both of those energies and knowing that there is a separation. Not everybody will feel this, but most of you will. Blowing into the screen now. And I'm going to start to clear the shoulders. You're going to feel energy that is heavy across the shoulders. It could have been causing some pain and tension. You're going to feel that starting to be pulled. You may even feel like there is a pretty stiff or like stuck type of energy coming out the center part of your neck, right? It feels like some of it, for some of you, some of it is coming from deep down at the bottom of your spine all the way up, pulling even on the energy from your shoulders as well as on the top parts of your arms, pulling it up into your shoulders and into your neck, where I'm now pulling out that energy. And now you're going to start to feel a calmness coming about your neck, shoulders, at the tops of your arms, and now I'm sending that down your neck and into the entirety of the spine. Just sit in this energy for just a moment. I'm going to blow into the screen again, this time with intentions on the energy going to your sacral chakra and expanding and opening that. 11:11 as I look at the clock. This may feel like energy coming all the way down from your crown, kind of filling up the energy of your abdomen and going into your sacral chakra area, which is right around belly button area. You may even feel it even going into your root chakra. However, it's not intended to go there. You may just feel it there. And now what I'm seeing is the energy of the heart chakras starting to open. I'm going to send that energy in through the phone down into each one of the heart chakras. We have an upper heart, which is right below the throat chakra. We have the main heart chakra, which is right in between the breast and the center of your chest. And then we have on both sides of the breast, on the top of the breast, we have heart chakras as well. So there is 4 heart chakras here that you're going to feel expansion, awakening, and opening. I'm going to do that now. This is going to feel like a lot more nervousness, shakiness. You could feel like energies moving around in your chest, feeling tight in some areas, loose in others. It may just make you feel a little bit out of sorts. I'm getting the energy of tears maybe flowing for some of you, feeling a little bit of annoyance or frustration type of energy. This is all completely normal as you're going through this. As I am saying that, I am being told to start calling on the codes that I wrote down earlier. Still keeping your eyes closed, focus on your third eye area. You may start to see colors that are shifting and changing in there. You may see certain, what I call light language, which would be symbols that maybe you're familiar with or not familiar with that you may see there. You may also see the numbers that I am saying. Scenery, it could be many different things, but I'm going to repeat these numbers 3 times. You will feel an energetic response somewhere in your body or in multiple places in your body. 9909.99, 9909.99, 9909.99. This energy may be moving all around into different areas, maybe from your feet all the way up to your chest, from your chest all the way back to your tailbone. I mean, it could be jumping and pushing and pulling in multiple areas at this time. 1313, 1313, 1313. There is an electromagnetic charge that is coming from the astral realm going into the new heart portal. You may be feeling a little bit more calmness within your chest. May not be feeling as much pain or tension within that area as well. However, the feeling of still multiple energies jumping and moving around will be felt. 2013789.23, 2013789.23, 2013789.23. And what I'm feeling with this is a energetic feeling that I am constantly or instantly in a conscious state of skipping timelines. So at the same time that I'm feeling that happen, I'm feeling like a lot of things are kind of spiraling downwards and outwards and being removed from my energy body, for better lack of words. I don't know exactly how to put this into words, but I can feel things are being taken from me. It's causing pain in my kidney area on my left side, so you may be feeling that. It could be on either one of the sides, but it could be that side. 15 is a number that I'm seeing on the clock right now. Many of you are probably feeling energy vibrating throughout your feet, maybe even your whole extremities right now. Within the heart space, there is a crystalline structure that is rearranging. As it's rearranging, it is forming what looks like a portal. All of these heart chakras have formed a portal, which in tune has cleared out old timelines. These are things that no longer resonate with you, whether it be people, places, things, energies, thought patterns. It doesn't matter. Things that you've already cleared and that have put cracks into your light body as well, or as your crystalline body, are also things that are being rearranged at this time. One of the things that I am seeing is around this portal within the heart is not around it, I'm sorry, within the portal of this heart is this energetic cord. This cord is like a pale blue silver type of cord, and it's spiraling down into the sacral chakra, the energy center that we opened up at the beginning of this healing and expanded. You're going to start to feel the connection between the heart portal, this new combined 4 heart chakras into one heart portal, connected directly to sacral chakra. You may be feeling your Kundalini energy moving you in multiple ways. You may be shaking, you may be vibrating, your eyes may be kind of moving in the back of your head or rolling in the back of you, so to speak. Now, as I'm sitting in this energy, I am seeing a Merkaba being placed around, and this is Metatron working with us now. I'm seeing Metatron placing a Merkaba directly around the new formed heart portal. Around that Merkaba is a set of, for better lack of terms, like, it looks like chakras, but they are gemstones, multiple colored gemstones that are all around, and they're telling me there is 13, okay? The number 1313 is significant of the infinity sign. The infinity sign is placed directly into the Merkaba, into the center of the heart space, and I'm seeing the energy of whatever this 1313 infinity sign is encoded with is also going into the solar plex. The sacral chakra, which is causing a lot of intense energies throughout the whole entire body, more intense than what you've been feeling. Now what's going to take place is I want you back at that heart portal, and I want you to imagine that you have the tree of life starting to grow out and upwards and branching out towards the sun, like it's coming out of all of your extremities, out your crown, and going up towards the sun. At the same time, I want you to imagine your tree is growing its trunk all the way down in between the heart chakra, going through the solar plex, going into the sacral chakra, where you're starting to see its roots starting to form. Now, you would think normally this would go down into the root chakra, but I'm hearing no, go to the sacral chakra. See your roots forming. Now, what is going to happen is you're kind of going to start to feel like there's more like a stabilization or something of your electromagnetic field. So those vibrations, those impulses of energy that you may be feeling right now are kind of settling down a bit. Not all the way, but a bit. Now, to take it a step further, Spirit is saying they want you to remember you took those branches out and towards the sun. Now we are going to connect with the sun's electromagnetic energy, pull it into our tree branches, which are in turn going to take it down into our heart, solar plex, and sacral chakra. And what is going to take place is a balancing of your electromagnetic field. It's also going to start to repair the crystalline body where there is broken structures, where there is a lack of either a negative or a positive charge. Those things are going to be replaced. However, I am being told that we need to take our roots on down further, go past the root chakra, go in down through the earth star chakra that is right below your feet. And I want you to connect with inner earth. When you get to inner earth, by just imagining that you're going down into the center of the earth and you're seeing lakes of water, or maybe a fountain of water that is like a pale blue crystalline type of structure. We're going to put those roots down into this water, and we're going to absorb the water all the way up into our tree trunk, bring it all the way up into our branches, along with the energy of the electromagnetic charge of the sun. We are going to start to feel and sense the repairs of the crystalline structure, the damaged, or let's just say not damaged, but the fragmented light body, as well as any kind of damage that may have been done to any of our our DNA that lays dormant within the physical body, or that is no longer dormant in the physical body. Now, this is something that is added to this healing that wasn't added earlier today for my client. Sit in this energy. What are you feeling? What are you experiencing? What are you sensing? What are you seeing in your third eye? Pay attention to all of your senses right now. There's a lot of pressure being felt in the chest and in the head, third eye area, as well as on top of my head, like a crown, as if there's a lot of pressure or a lot of energy fluctuating there. Okay, now I'm seeing a Merkaba being placed around the sacral chakra. And I also see the crystals that are surrounding the Merkaba being reorganized, rearranged there, as well as rearranged in the heart again. And I'm seeing both of these places where these crystals are being rearranged. There's 13 crystals on both. The Merkaba around the new formed heart portal, and the Merkaba around the sacral chakra. So it's 1313, again, making the infinity sign. If you break down the numbers 1313, it's 4, which is the number 8, which is the infinity sign turned sideways. Not sure why they're wanting you to know that, but that's what's coming to me. This infinity sign that's going from the heart space to the sacral chakra is charging your electromagnetic body, which is also repairing the structure of the crystalline structure. They're trying to explain something to me about the feet, and I remember this coming up with my client earlier, but I don't remember the specifics about it. However, they're trying to help me to recall, or they're trying to give me the information about the feet and timeline jumping. So when there's something about in an energetic, on the astral or etheric aspect of things, if you're not looking at your physical feet, but you're in the vicinity of the physical feet, there is this energy that is formed, that is like a wall, so to speak. It keeps you in one timeline and out of another time, but it's a wall that is capable of helping you to sense what is available in the timelines to come, the higher timelines, so to speak. And what I am being told is to, basically what we're going to do is we are going to be, okay, the rest of the codes that were given to me are the codes that are going to deactivate, is not really the right word, but that's the best word that they can give me to explain what's going to happen here. But it's going to take down that wall, so to speak, to where you can more freely explore the creative side of you that can fill in the empty parts of your timeline. So those parts of you that don't know how to dream big enough, or don't know how to fill in the parts of your timeline with things that you don't know yet what you like to do, or you don't know yet what you want. This is that part that is going to help you to not feel stuck in those energies anymore, so to speak. I hope that I'm explaining this correctly. So let me just see what these other codes were. Which codes am I going to? Okay, 000 000 000 0000. You could start to see some sort of scenery playing out in your third eye perspective at this time. Something else that's taking place right now is there's a line of 5 Merkabahs being placed within the light body. These Merkabahs are in alignment or in some sort of experience with elements. So even though this is on an energetic experience, or an energetic, what am I trying to say? And even though this is something happening on an energetic sense, it corresponds with your senses on a physical sense. So these 5 Merkabahs that are being placed within the light body at this time are also charging up your physical body right now, and probably making you feel like you are out of your body but in your body at the same time, maybe experiencing something in another reality but experiencing something in the physical reality at the same time. Maybe even feeling in awe of the experience because you don't understand how you're able to feel and experience both of these things. But this is something that is transpiring because of this energy being there, being cleared, or I don't even know what the right way of putting this is, because it's not completely going away. It's almost like the function that it had before is changing to a different function. Now it is functioning to be more of something that helps you to connect with those timelines, helps you to be more creative with filling in those timelines. It doesn't create a block for forward movement, but instead it inspires flow and creativeness, is what I'm gathering. Yes, they're saying, okay. There's something with these Merkabahs. This energy here that was just changed into a new function is also being placed within a Merkabah. These are all doings of what I am feeling is Metatron. Yes, I'm hearing. And there is something to do with the elements. It's all working hand in hand right now. Like the whatever it was at the feet, helping you to connect with the timelines. It all has to do with the new heart portal, the sacral chakra, the feet. It's these 3 things have major significance. Yes, major significance. Not real for sure. Okay, one of the things that I am being given at this time is to reconnect you with the energy of the water of life. Now, this is the water that is coming from the inner earth. So I want you to go imagine you're back down in inner earth. You can either just take your energy there, or you can imagine your tree of life roots going down into inner earth, connecting all over again with this water of life. Now I want you to bring this water of life back up into your aura. Just imagine it filling up your whole entire physical body. As you do, you're going to start to feel it expanding over into your crystalline body and your light body. You may even feel it go even deeper than that, and I don't have the right words to put with what is deeper than that or what is further than that, but for some of you, you're going to feel it go even further than that. The code 940247, 940247, 940247. You may feel like explosions, so to speak, or an influx of energy coming out of this heart portal and going out and connecting with those other bodies that you already are connected with, but it's almost like they're becoming aligned, so to speak. Okay, and I was assuming that I needed to skip past this message of working on inner child. However, I am also feeling like this message is for you as well. Anybody that may have some sort of inner child issues where you feel like the inner child is very playful and out in the open, happy-go-lucky, blah, 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 to 1 minute just feeling like there's some sort of shadow over it, that you don't have a playful sense, things just make you really frustrated, and so on and so forth. This could be because of a shadow figure or an entity being held within the inner child. So we're going to go down to the lower part of your abdomen. If you are a female, on the left side where your left ovary would be, it's where I am being told that you need to channel your energy and your focus to. If you're a male, it'll be in your lower left side of your abdomen. What I am seeing is a bright yellow-white light. For some of you, this orb of light is going to be dim, or feels like it goes from a bright light to a dark, dim light, or vice versa, but there's some sort of fluctuation in this. What I'm going to ask is that we are going to send love and light to this entity, this shadow, whatever it may be that is keeping your inner child from fully expressing itself at this time. We are going to ask that you express through your words, through your love, through your gratitude, through just sending love from your heart space to this space down there, and saying words like, I love you. Thank you for giving me the experiences that you've given me, whether they were challenging, good, bad, or indifferent. I want to thank you. Your time here has served its purpose, but you're no longer needed. I love you. I thank you, but I'm sending you on your way. And maybe you can add your own words to it. Maybe you want to use your own words. Maybe you're channeling some sort of saying that you need to say instead. That's completely fine. But say this several times until you start to feel that inner child starting to awaken. This will feel a lot like giggling, laughing uncontrollably. Maybe you're starting to cry happy tears and you don't know why. It may just feel like a lot of bright light is internally shining in you. And they're saying yes, yes, yes. Give it time as you start to say those things. Repeat it several times. Sit in this energy for just a few moments. I want you to take your time to slowly open up your eyes. You could still be feeling a lot of weird energetic sensations. You may not feel like you want to open your eyes because you're kind of astral traveling or whatever, but I need you to open your eyes and take a look at this symbol here, okay? This is something that was channeled during the appointment. I want you to see this symbol, pull it into your your physical body, your electromagnetic body, your light body, your crystalline body. Just imagine these symbols floating up off this paper and into you in some way, shape, or form. After you do so, I want you to close your eyes. The next experience that you're going to experience is seeing a lot of different lights that maybe you haven't seen before, feeling a lot of different energetic pulsing sensations, vibrations, almost like a nervousness that has changed from a I don't know what this nervousness is to I am skipping and jumping timelines. I am moving up the ladder, so to speak. I am moving into the next phase of my journey. This is the type of energy that you're going to start to feel. As you start to feel this, I want you to imagine that symbol that just jumped off the paper at you, that you're placing a Merkaba around it. The Merkaba is like an energy of protection. It's an energy saying that this is going to be, it is what it is. It shall be done. So mote it be type of energy, which is not what I was getting from that before, but that is what I am getting now. Around that Merkaba, I want you to place a triangle. This triangle is going to look purple. Place it around the Merkaba that is going around the symbols that I just had you look at. If you're unable to visualize things, guys, just try to imagine that it's taking place, or try to imagine yourself believing that this healing has taken place. I know how hard it is to visualize things at times, but trust me, it's going to work. Okay, now again, I want you to just sit in this energy. I'm going to give you the number 1411.11, 1411.11, 1411.11, and now a bright white light coming in from the crown all the way down into all of your bodies, expanding all of them. You may feel again like you're going out of body, having an astral type of experience or what have you. And at the very end of my notes, I am seeing a plug was removed at the feet to complete the phase. This will make them feel grounded, and the effects will be, or not the effects will be complete, the grounding effect of grounding when it is complete. So that energy that I was talking about at the feet, I forgot exactly what it came up from the first appointment, or the appointment this morning, and it was a plug. Okay, they called it a plug, but it's not really a plug. It's just an energy that is there that kind of keeps you from moving from one timeline to the other, keeps you stuck, stagnant. Anyhow, you guys may open your eyes or sit there with your eyes closed, take the time to, just really integrate what you're going through. I still at this time am feeling what I did and did with my client earlier. I honestly was going back and forth of whether or not I even wanted to do this video, whether I wanted to go live and do it or what have you. However, after, several minutes of sitting here, I just kept feeling, you better get up and do it. You better get up and do it. And I tried several times to start making this video, and I was trying to make it in a sense of like trying to look good, and Spirit's like, that's not what it's about. They need to see this. So like, I'm still learning from these experiences, and learning that I don't have to have the perfect background or my hair done perfectly or what have you. It's not about the views that I get, but it's about who sees this and gets what they need at the time when they need it. So if it's not today that you need it, it may be tomorrow, or it may be a year from now. I hope that you guys come back to this video. Anyhow, thank you for being here with me. Please like, share, subscribe, and follow if you don't already. Check me out on TikTok. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful evening. Much love to you. Bye.